tatas like Megan, brother. 2021 ain't taking no prisoner. Last year.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very return.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. Viking 18. 19 Tiger. 9. Hook.
Wow. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Here's 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. Again, 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal it is a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one could be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Bates' kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, 18, Rockler, it's 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. 3rd and long.
19 tight, go! Warrior 70. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's Brian Anger now, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. They'll stick with him again. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. It's 1st down, and they'll run. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commanders first down. They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Let's go now.
On play action, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Forward. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he's going to be taken down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Commanders. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's caught! And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
17. Cowboys nothing.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
Oh, big hole left side. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. A good return as he takes it across the 30. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Now faking the give. This one taken in by Reynolds. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
On the jump. 69. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means fourth down coming up. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Here we go.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
19 Lions. 18, right here. Trap 60. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Check out.
To the air again is Daniels. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. And I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Third and 9.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Reynolds is the motion man here. On first down, Daniels. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now a give up the middle. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Watkins. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Washington. Daniels now going to look to throw. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Now a run on 1st down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here we go. Set.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, team's willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understand. Developed the way he had intended, throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so really nice job here late.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Next to fix the score. Commanders 31. Cowboys 0.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready up! Set! Ready!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go. 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
Now a give on the ground, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Washington. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
And And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. This one complete to Watkins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead.
Commanders 46, Cowboys nothing.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This just does make it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 20. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So